Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Adrian coming back at you with part 2 of asset protection. Again, this is the meat and potatoes. This is how you hold on to your stuff. This is how you hold on to your property. This is how you continue to grow. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna get up into part 2, okay, of asset protection. So we talked about insurance being rule number 1, that insurance is not your complete asset protection plan. So I'm going to give a quick call to action to subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe, comment, share, all the things that you do. I appreciate you telling me what I'm not giving you, what you want to hear, and I will get back to you and put that information out in the air. All right, so with that being said, we're going to get right into this. This is short, this is sweet, to the point. Rule number 2. The 2 most common ways of taking a title to real estate do not provide asset protection. All right, so this again for you guys. The 2 most common ways of taking a title in real estate do not provide asset protection. Okay, so I'm talking about joint tenancy and TIC, tenants in common. Okay, so let me just say this, that savvy investors will not invest with you if you propose taking a title as joint tenants. And why would they not do this? Well, why would I do something as taking joint tenants when, if something happens to me, you get my property? That's not asset protection. We're talking about protecting our assets. Okay, so one of the reasons you do not do joint tenants is you basically expose yourself and your property to claims. Are you understanding? And I'm going to break this down in further lessons, but for now, understand the reasons not to do joint tenants is basically that you expose yourself and your property to claims. And it can allow someone to sue, okay? And they can reach out in joint tenancy and take the joint tenant's interest, all right? The person suing is now a partner, okay? And this person can take part of the property and do what they call a partition lawsuit and put the property up for sale. So you have, where's the protection? There is no protection. So again, very quickly, rule number 2, the 2 most common ways of taking a title in real estate do not provide asset protection. Joint tenancy and TIC, tenants in common, do not provide asset protection. You still expose yourself and your property to claimants that could sue you, take part of your property, okay, and do what they call a partition lawsuit and sell the property, okay? So that's not asset protection. So I'm telling you, rule number 1 and rule number 2 is the 2 things that you need not do for asset protection, all right? Insurance, rule number 1, is not a complete asset protection plan. Taking the title in joint tenants and tenants in common, not asset protection, all right? And again, why? It exposes you to claims, all right? That's rule number 2. I'm out of here. I hit you guys with rule number 3. Take it easy. Again, subscribe to my channel, comment, share, do all those things, Twitter, Facebook. This is Adrian. That's part 2. I'll see you guys for part 3. Take it easy.